Seriously? Only 2 years?
Well, you graduate in 2 years, so...
Do you know who I am? I am the descendant of the founder of the Film Fest.
When did this get here?
Point is, I have a legacy to uphold, and 2 years of running Film Fest is not nearly sufficient. Do I make myself clear?
Yes?
As you can see, we're currently in phase 2 of the Film Fest nomination plan. In order to reach phase 3, I'm meant to reign for 100 years. As a preliminary measure, I've prepared the introduction films for all of the next Film Fests. Play the tape.
What's this all about, Ethan?
We're gonna have to make sure that everybody knows about Film Fest just from the announcements.
Why do people think I lost the Film Fest CD?
You talked about me. You broke your promise.
Why do people
Why'd
think
you have to
I'm
do that?
Ethan Taylor? Answer me.
Why do people think anything?
I don't know. Tell me.
People think that you're me because we share the same body.
What?
Sometimes I control it and you imagine that you're watching me, and sometimes you...
Let's get you some help, Karthik. You're not well.
Why do you want to be in my movie? You can't stand me.
That's not true. Let's take you to Film Fest 27 with new editing software from the slopes of Mount Nicaragua.
What are you talking about? Tell me what's happening. Tell me what's happening!
I just don't like you anymore. You do like me. No, I don't. But you liked me yesterday. Did I? I thought you did.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this one. Well, you see, Tony, the mob boss, whacked my brother for not paying it back. And due to my internal character values, such as familial bonds and seeking of justice, I am going to go on a long quest of revenge on this man who killed my brother.
And that was the day I learned that vengeance isn't a true solution to life's struggles.
Recordings order at ease. Captain Miller, second range. Wants the words.
Yeah, so I have to go do nothing for an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, so I have to reconnect with my son by taking him to a Powerline concert for an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, so I have to once again reconnect with my son by participating in the College X Games for an hour and 30 minutes.
So wait, then what's Film Fest 25?
This whole movie.
June 2022. I went on one of the best trips of my life. This is your sign to take that trip. The one that you're on the fence about, the one that gives you anxiety, the one that seems impossible. Make it possible. I signed the document in December of 2021 that changed my life forever.
It is Sunday, June 3rd, and today we will use this hope. This here is on my step. Doesn't taste bad.
Very warming.
Tastes like what?
It tastes like chewy steak. Woo. In the jungle.
When the lights around my heart is your own. When the stars are bright, your heart is my own. And it goes on and on and on. Love goes on and on and on. Oh yeah.
Last night in Peru, or not really, last night in the Amazon, packing up all of our things. Here's my amazing bed net that I've been sleeping the past 2 days.
This is Peru. This is your sign. Embrace the journey.
The prototype uses a form of subspace warping in order to essentially disappear and reappear at the set coordinates. These coordinates have already been provided to our lovely test pilot Kai. She has been tasked with the command and operation of the Starhopper on its maiden voyage. Have you anything to say before the closing?
Actually, yeah, I do. I may not be a rocket scientist, but I'm still an engineer with an appreciation for finely built spaceships. In other words, I'll bring her back in one piece.
If that's all you have to say, I wish you good luck. You are all dismissed. We will launch in 1 hour.
Hey, Phoenix. I just wanted to tell you before I go in case I never get to tell you. Thank you so much for teaching me during my first cycle classes. Don't know where I'd be without you.
The honor is all mine. You were one of my finest pupils. I dare say that you are the best pilot I've ever trained during my teaching days.
Wow, thank you, Phoenix, sir.
You've always had a craving for adventure. Now, you'll be the first of us to touch the stars. I wish you good luck.
Are you ready?
Yep, ready. You know, it just occurred to me. We're making history, so I should probably say something profound. Like words to be remembered for generations. Yeah, nothing really comes to mind. Let's do this.
Copy that. Countdown initiated. T-minus 30 seconds.
Countdown confirmed. I see it here.
Final checks are being made. How are you feeling?
Getting a good look at home, because this might be the last time I see it for a while.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. Separation achieved.
Something's wrong.
I'm working on it now, sir.
Disengage the subspace drive.
I can't. Something's gone wrong with the system. It's like the ship isn't even there anymore.
Shut it down now.
It's gone, sir.
I always dreamed of traveling the stars as a kid. I'm Kai.
I'm Taboo.
Lyda! How do you know my name?
This might be our shot to finally get out there and explore the universe.
We're still getting out of here.
No one runs out from the royal guard.
This test flight will be a great risk, but it will also be a great reward.
It's gone, sir.
And now, the color of space, a scene with sock puppets!
This town is weird. All the people look mad and it smells like no one cares to clean up the place. Hey you! Hey! What's your name?
Leave me alone.
No! I need to talk to you.
Why?
What's up with this town?
It's none of your business.
I'm trying to build a reservoir here and this place sucks!
Fine! Ever since that stupid meteor crashed into our beloved town, we've seen the strangest things. It all started 50 years ago. Wow! This corn is the best I've ever grown. I'll be rich! Nom, nom. That's disgusting. How am I ever going to support my family with this? Hey, why is that cat acting so weird? Honey, you're never going to believe what happened. Are you okay? Hey, what's happening? Can you hear me? Okay, how to fix this problem? I know. I'll just lock her in the attic and let her work things out herself. Maybe I should call for some help. Beep, boop, beep, 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 boop, boop, beep. Ani! Get over here! 'Tis I, Ani! Hey, what's going on in here? Oh my goodness, what happened? I have to go alert Nahum. Hello, my friend. 'Twas the color that did this. The color! That is the story of the color out of space.
I'm still gonna build a water reservoir here.
We're going to Scotland.
Yeah.
Hi, Jake Vlogs.
And I like.
It's Sierra.
That used to be my old YouTube
it's
channel.
It's Sierra. Tap it in live.
See the nice, beautiful tower. It's the first day in Scotland. We're going to hike Arthur's Seat, and we can see all of Edinburgh. It's very windy. It's Edinburgh.
And then they said they would be right back. They were getting their jacket, and that was a big fat lie because they weren't right back. It was a big fat lie.
Are you being recorded right now?
Probably. Probably.
To be used against you. A big fat lie.
Exactly.
No way. What else do you have to say for posterity?
I love you all with a passion.
23, her husband disappeared, and so she had to find a new job at an inn where she ended up pregnant with the innkeeper's son. In Edinburgh, we executed you if you did not tell the council you were pregnant.
Pictures.
Okay, group.
That was awesome. Do the thing.
Sit though, so I can see all the pretty flowers behind you.
Showtime.
Last minute vlog. You're gonna kill it.
Kill it.
It's gonna be awesome.
Awesome.
Shoe thing. Shoe high five. Give your matching shoe ball. Matching shoe fit.
Future people.
This is part 1, where we spent 3 days in London and 4 days in Scotland. I hope everyone is doing well, and I can't wait to edit part 2. Bye.
Hello, Corinna. I would like to play a game. For months, you have been passing Mr. Schneider's class with relative ease. Today, you will put these skills to the test. If you wish to survive, you will teach me Lesson 2.1, the derivative and the tangent line problem, because I do not understand it. If you look to your right, you will see the 2022 bocce ball champion asleep in his chair next to you. If you fail to teach me before the clock strikes 1, I will awaken him, and you will have to do a lap, a fate arguably worse than death. The clock is running, Corinna. Live or die. The choice is yours.
So the first thing to know about 2.1 is the limit definition. The limit definition can be used to find the derivative of a function. For example, Next, we have to choose a coordinate pair to find the tangent line. So for this example, we will be using 1, negative 11. We need to plug it in, so this is the slope. Now we just use point slope. And I just decided to put this in a slope intercept because I'm a stickler for that. Do you get it?
No, I do not. Your time is up, Corinna. I will now wake up Mr. Schneider.
Corinna!
Game over.
My face above the water. My feet can't touch the ground, and it feels like I can see the sands on the horizon every time you are not around. I'm slowly drifting away, wave after wave, wave after wave. I'm slowly drifting, and it feels like I'm drowning, pulling against the stream, pulling against the wave. Wave after wave, wave after wave. I'm slowly drifting. My face above the water. My feet can't touch the ground, and it feels like I can see the sands on the horizon every time you are not around. I'm slowly drifting away, wave after wave, wave after wave. I'm slowly drifting, and it feels like I'm drowning, pulling against the stream, pulling against the.
Are you ready, Eric?
No, I still don't think we're doing it. Oh, hello.
So who wants to present next? All right, I guess we'll have to pick at random. Karthik and Alex, how about you present?
You did the slides this time. Yeah, of course. I always do it. Trust me. All right.
This is my presentation on the differences between the governmental policies of the United States and Finland. Now, you may be wondering, what is the difference between these two forms of government? Well, that will be covered on the next slide.
Why is Slimer on there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The side says Slimer, and there's a picture of Slimer. Why is that there?
That's good, that's very observant. Finland has a parliamentary system of government. The US does not. Next slide. As you can see, the US has a two-party system.
Wait. Creature from the Black Lagoon, I thought that was more of like a ghoul?
Why are you asking me about ghouls?
No, not a ghoul, like a cryptid. Why is it like a ghoul here?
I don't know why you're asking me about ghouls.
Well, you named the presentation like my favorite ghouls.
I'm going to go to the next slide. Man thing.
Man thing?
Finland. I would save time for questions, but I do not have the answers you seek.
Dude, we killed that.
Alright guys, fact is, after Oswald graduated, I'm the only qualified cuber left.
Qualified, dude? You cannot even solve a 3x3.
Guys, Oswald was the only one who knew how to solve a Rubik's Cube, and now he's gone. And we don't even have a club sponsor.
What are you talking about? He's right there.
Oh yeah, well, still, fact is, none of us know anything about cubing.
What are you talking about? What about that shot I made last week?
You didn't solve it.
But I made a 3.
But you didn't make any steps towards solving the cube.
Oh, well, sorry I'm not a genius. Sorry I don't do everything.
But you just said that you're the only qualified candidate left.
I should be club president. I've evolved past mere solving. I've perfectly cubed the entire thing, just solved.
That's my brother's cube. Why did you take all the stickers off? Where are all the stickers?
Ate them.
What?
I ate the stickers. Tell your brother to get better stickers next time, by the way.
You're not supposed to eat the stickers.
Why not?
Because they're made of plastic.
Okay, fish eat plastic all the time, and everyone's like, this is so good. People should
No
keep eating
one thinks it's good when fish eat plastic. There are entire charities against it.
Oh my god.
Hello everyone, I'm on set with Matthew Collins, star of the upcoming war film To the Stars We Look.
Hi.
So when going into this project, what kind of work did you do to really embody the realness of war?
Well, I made sure to be a team player and stay in line with my platoon. I was very happy to be discharged early, but I mean, after what I went through, I think it's understandable.
Oh, you were actually enlisted in war before this movie came out?
Before what?
Before the movie came out.
What word are you saying there? I'm not getting that.
Movie.
Movie? Moody? I'm not moody.
No, a movie, like the one you just acted in. It comes out in 3 days.
Movie acted. You gotta stop using this gibberish.
Okay, do you know what a movie is? Like Forrest Gump, Avengers?
Oh, Avengers. I love Avengers.
Okay, so you do know what a movie is. You know Avengers.
I know that everyone knows Avengers.
What do you think Avengers is?
It's stop motion.
What?
A series of images used to simulate motion. It's stop motion. I'm not an idiot.
That's a video. That's what a movie is.
You know what? If you don't stop using these fake words like movie and acted, I may never do a movie again.
But you just said a movie. You know what a movie
No, I
is.
didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.